Well, I just almost did my entire video. I was 5 minutes into my video and it stopped recording because somebody called me, and I didn't push record again. So I recorded my whole video, talked to myself, almost my whole video, and talked to myself. Anyhow, hi, my name is Amber. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for coming and watching me and spending time with me. If you are a subscriber who's been watching me, I thank you too. I love that you guys take time to watch my videos and see what I'm doing. I love to share what I'm doing. I love to see what everybody else is doing. So yeah, so thanks everybody for doing that. Okay, so February, all of us had strep. It took forever to get over that. I don't know if that's just a thing with it. I don't know that we've ever really had that. Me and my husband maybe had it once, but it's been so long ago that I don't even remember. I just remember that it was awful, like really awful. Like it was, it was miserable. And so, you know, we all four had it, and you know, by the time one person would get better, another person would be sick. So it took forever to get over. I have pretty much just been following anything and everything that Kate and Vicky have been telling me to do on the School of Magical Stitchers and Literature group. It's basically taken over. However, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think I've gotten more stitching done in the last month than I've probably gotten done since I started stitching in June of last year. So no big deal. I love it. But yeah, I pretty much have just been working on you know, whatever the homework is and the extra credit is. And so I'm gonna like get right into that and show you, you know, what I've been working on for, let's see, what I've been working for the last week. The last week we were a little bit in February, a little bit in March. So we had one set of homework and then another set of homework that lasted a few days. But first, I went and got a book to keep track of everything that's School of Magical Stitches. So, for the end of February, we could stitch on whatever we wanted, you know, however many pieces you wanted. And you had to, excuse me, you had to put 200 stitches in each thing, and or whatever you picked out. And then for every 200 stitches you stitched, you got a point. So I mostly worked on my Edgar Allan Poe. Yep. Lots of working on this. Oh, I worked on this a lot. I can't remember how much I had done. I know I didn't have any of this, you know, stuff done. None of that. Maybe I had like a little bit of the border done, and then I don't even know if I started it on the orange on the top. I replaced almost every color because I didn't have all the colors. These browns in the tree and in the border, it's the same brown. And I wish that I'd changed that up a little bit because I wish that I want there to be a little bit more contrast. I mean, it looks good, but also the words, you know, the words I think are the same. And there's a gate down here that is also the same color. So I think I'm gonna change my gate to 310 because wrought iron gates are black. So I think I'm gonna change it to 310, we'll see. Plus some of our homework, we have to stitch so many stitches, or no, not for the homework, it's for the extra stitching credit. I think you're supposed to do 500 stitches in 310. So that would definitely get me through that. And I think I'm gonna wait. I just got into Victorian motto Thread of the Month, and I got three of the primitives and six primitives, 6 of the brighter colors, I think. I can't even remember. We'll see when I get it. Anyway, I kind of want to maybe pick something to use as the words when I get something from her to see. And if I have something that I like really good, I will use that because I'm really looking forward to getting those and using them. We'll see how it comes out, but I kind of just picked colors that looked close to what the picture was because I didn't have all of them and I wanted to start it like right now. And so I put in 2/4, I put 800 stitches in that for that homework. And so I got 4 points. And then I put 200, oh, I restarted. That is my mini evergreen. So I restarted that. That's all I got done, just a little. I'm doing it in full crosses again. Now, when I started this, I did this in full crosses, but I didn't know about parking. I was starting and stopping all my thread a lot, and I think that got really boring. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to do as much of one color as I can, and I'm trying not to get too far away because I don't want to have to do a bunch of counting because that's when I start massively screwing up. And trying to frog Hades, I don't know, you know, it's almost one of those things where you just rather throw it in the trash and start over. But anyway, so I don't want to have to frog. But anyway, I did 200 stitches in that, so I got a point for that. So 1, 2, 3, so I got 5 points for that week's homework. And so this week we had to find 3 items that you would get from a shop on Diagon Alley. And so I picked, oh, and you have to stitch 250 stitches. So I picked Magical Menagerie, a cat, getting a cat from there. I have my Alice and Snow White, and I'll post some pictures of this stuff so that you know what the pattern looks like. And I'm going to show my progress on some of this other stuff in my next video. I just didn't want this video to be like an hour long. So I picked a cat, and I'm going to use my Alice and Snow White because I really want to start working on that a little bit. And then the second thing, I don't know how to say this, P-O-T-A-G-E-S, potages, I don't know. Anyway, the Cauldron shop. And I am gonna do, I'll show you, I don't know if I showed this or if I had anything done. I'm not really sure if I started this or not. But this is a Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. And so I think I've only got about 300 stitches or so in this. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I'm going to use that because it's got little cauldrons on it. So I'm going to use that. And then for the third thing, I put the Ilops, hopefully I'm saying that right too. There's like all these weird names. Owl Emporium. And I'm going to use my Edgar Allan Poe sampler. Because there's an owl, you know, there's an owl over there. You can see it. Ugh, can't even point right. Can't even get my finger to the right place. Doop, there we go. Anyway, there's an owl right there. So I'm gonna use that. I really wanna try and get that done. So I've been trying to use that as much as possible in any of the homework and all that. And I've got quite a bit done. So I'm real excited about that. And hopefully I can start getting that. It's going to take a little bit longer because some of the words I think are 1/1 instead of 2/2, but I'll get those done. So those are the things that I'm going to be working on for this week. I already did my 250 stitches on my Edgar Allan Poe sampler. So I'll be having to do the other two, the Alice and Snow White and the Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. And I'm just going to tell you the books that I'm reading right now. I'm reading 2 books for some of the challenges. I haven't started the Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban yet. That's the book that we're reading for in the next 2 months. We get 2 months to do the monthly challenges and the reading challenges, and to read the Harry Potter book. So I haven't started that one yet, but I started the Hunger Games, which is the alternate for reading the Harry Potter book. If you've already read them or you have already gone through that book, then you can pick another book, and this time it has to be has to have an animal on the cover. So I picked the Hunger Games, and so I'm reading the first Hunger Games book right now. Well, I'm listening to the first Hunger Games book right now, and then for one of the extra reading challenges, I am reading right now. So they give us a page number. It was page 435. You have to pick a book that has a page count that has at least 2 of those numbers in it. So I am reading The Six by Annie Taylor, and in my Amazon app, it shows that it has the amount of pages I need that has, you know, the 2 numbers in it. So I'm really liking it. It's got about 86 chapters in it, but they're pretty short chapters. I'm about halfway through. I'm really liking it. It's super interesting. It's about this, so far, it's about this woman who got in trouble gambling. She lost a lot of money. She was trying to find a way out of it without having to tell her husband. So she gets this offer that she will get a certain amount of money if she completes 6 challenges with a group of people who are addicts of one type or another. And it's supposed to, you know, cure you or whatever of it. And so they go and they start completing these challenges. Kind of like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen Saw, only not so gross at all. Much more PG-ish. But anyway, so they do these challenges and try and get through each one, and they start eliminating people. Anyway, you know, murders happen, things happen. It's good so far. I hope it has a good ending. So I'll be reading that, and there's like 10 extra reading challenges. I have no doubt that I'll get the stitching part done. There's 11 extra stitching challenges. So I usually focus on my homework, knock that out, and then I use the rest of that time to work on the monthly extra stitching challenges. And then I hadn't really worried about the yearly stitching challenge until recently, so I will start working on those things too when I get done with the weekly and monthly challenges. So, okay, let me get myself together. Alright, I'm not going to show everything that I worked on in February because it would be a lot of stuff and I didn't want this video to take forever. So I'm just going to show one thing today, and then I'll show my other stuff that I made some good progress on in February next video. But this one, I just wanted to show my Lady Justice. So I finished her sash, and then I started working on this screen right here, and I'm really liking it. I don't know if I like this fabric though. So this is a, let's see, I have it right now. It's a 32 count linen. No. Is it a linen? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. No, it's Lugana. 32 count Lugana by Picture This Plus in Serene. Yep. It's kind of a, it's like a minty sort of green. It's pretty tight, pretty dang tight. Those holes, oh my gosh. So it's a little difficult for me to work with. Like I don't feel like my needle slides through quite as easy as it should, but it's okay. I'll live. Anyways, I don't like it enough to stop doing it. I'm also in the Stitchopoly are doing the Stitchopoly game. That's in the Sane Stitchers Facebook group. I'm really enjoying that too, so I try and keep track as I'm doing my homework for magical, oh my gosh, hold on. Dude, you know what I'm talking about. The Facebook group. Oh my god, I just drew a total blank. Total blank. School of Magical Stitches and Literature. There. Okay, the words. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, so I try and get those done as I'm getting my homework done. So, because I can count those stitches as I'm doing the other. So I've rolled 4 times, and so far I'm really enjoying it. And we'll see. I got an entry already before I even passed go, so I'm excited. I'm not really sure how that all works. I guess you get entries into certain things. I've never done it, so we'll see how it works. Oh, another thing that I have worked on this last month is this red Quaker cross stitch sampler. And I've done quite a bit. I did some back stitching and tried to finish up as much as I could. This one just takes a lot of time. It's got a lot of like single stitches everywhere. I really hate that. Like, I'm not good at the single stitches. I do pin stitches and stuff trying to do them, and sometimes they come out, so it's kind of a crapshoot for me. Anyway, all right. So that's pretty it. Oh, I'm so excited because I got to be a sample stitcher for someone, and I will be posting her group below. It's the Crafty Lawyer. Yeah, the Crafty Lawyer. And so she got me to stitch a couple things for her. I was real excited to do it. So this is the first thing that I stitched. This was real fun and quick to do. I won't leave it in this hoop. I just did this for a picture because she wanted it shown in a hoop. And but I probably won't leave it in the hoop. They're not really my favorite things to do. The other one I did was this. And I think it came out super cute. Now, I don't know why, but I had so much trouble with this teacup. This teacup, I think I ripped it out and redid it. I want to say 4 times. No, maybe more than that. I don't know. It took me forever. This is actually my, well, it'll be my second finish. I'm also going to post a picture. I forgot to post a picture the last several videos I did of the finish that I did for my mom, the little sampler that had all the grandkids' birth dates and stuff on it. So I'm gonna make sure that I post a picture of that. So I did that. I finished that myself, and I framed it and everything. And I'll post a picture of that. But this, I've never done any kind of pillow or this much sewing, and I think it turned out pretty good. I followed the tutorial on Vanna's channel, and it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, because I really didn't think that it would look this good. But I'm really happy with it. It was hard for me to do these stitches in this material to close. I don't know if you can see that. It pulled a little, but it's okay. It's my first one, and I'm super happy. It looks really good to me, and yeah, so I'm super excited about it. I don't know how my corners will hold up. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I got, and I'm really happy with it. I was so excited about it, so I'm showing everybody, you know, my little pillow. I got, okay, so I'll move on to some haul, because I got a bunch of stuff. I got some bags from Shirl at Tranquil Stitches, and that, like, it's got all the sparklies with the bumblebees. It's so pretty, and on the inside is just yellow. I have my Glitter Village stuff in here, but then this little, let's see if I can hold it up, little bumblebee on the end. It's so cute. I almost, though, almost threw my little charms away because I didn't see them. Well, they weren't on the bags. They were like wrapped up and tucked in the very bottom of the bubble wrap. And so I didn't realize that they were there, and I was looking at my bags and I'm like, oh no, where are my charms? And I'm picking it, I picked the package out of the garbage and I'm feeling down in there and they were in there. So I'm really glad that I noticed right away and they didn't get thrown away. My second bag that I bought from Shirl, Tranquil Stitches, is a Harry Potter bag. Yep, love this one. And then the front just has some gray, what is that, like scroll? Oh, they're more like flowers, little plants in there. And then it has an owl. Ooh, hold on if I can get it to be still for a second. Ugh. Anyways, it's an owl. You guys have seen owls before, right? Ugh, if I can get my camera right. Yeah. So it's real pretty. It's got little pearls and black beads. Love those. She does a great job. So if you are looking, and they're cheap. Oh my gosh, her bags are like about the cheapest that I've found. I think they were $25. And I just, that was a good price. That's a good price. So if you don't have a project bag and you're looking for some great little project bags they're made great, she gives you the little, you know, the little pulls with the charms and stuff on them. That's so cute. Go over there and get you a bag. Okay. My fabric of the month from Mystic Handed Fabrics was this kind of, I thought it looked sort of green, but everybody else said it's brown. So I'm gonna go with that. Oh my gosh, and it's just not coming out at all like what it is. Let's see. That's closer, but still not quite the right color, I don't think. It's kind of getting washed out quite a bit. Let's see. No, it's washing it out quite a bit. That's a lot closer to the color that it is. I think it looks a little, I don't know, I thought it looked a little green, but everybody else says it looks very brown. So I'm like, okay, sure. Anyway, very happy with that. I think her pieces are beautiful. I got a ton of needle minders from House of Mang. I'm not sure, but I think I might be getting doubles of some of these because I made another really huge order with her. So if I do get doubles, I'll be doing a giveaway with some of those. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway in my next video, and I'll tell you why here in just a minute. But there's that, Queen of Hearts and Maleficent. And Maleficent, I don't know if you can tell, but she's got some sparklies on her, glitter. And then a mermaid and a little schoolgirl. I thought that was so cute. And that navy and gray, love that. And then another mermaid and a Mulan. Well, at least that's what she is to me anyway. She was with princesses and she looks like Mulan to me, so. And she's got the lips and the nose, and I think that is so cute. I just love the ones with the lips and nose. I try and grab those up if I can. And then I got an Alice in Wonderland and a Jasmine. So I'm gonna have the whole side of my refrigerator covered in needle minders. I thought my husband was gonna have a stroke when I told him how much I spent on just needle minders, but anywho. So I got my new Songbird series. This is number 8, and it is called Have Courage. So, yeah, I love these. I think these are so cute. Like every time I look at them, they're just adorable. I went and got Deepest Love because it is now out of print. So I had to get that. And then I'm so excited about this because I've been looking for this pattern. It's one of the 2 mirror patterns that I am searching for. all the time. And I went on one of the groups and I was just doing, I cannot remember the name of the group. Why do I never remember? And I never write it down. I can't remember if it was on stash unloading. I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm doing searches on there for this pattern. Excuse me. And it came up under someone's thing, and I'm like, and what was really crazy is it had been like a while, like a few months, 2 or 3 months or something like that. And it was still there, like nobody bought it. Yeah. Mother's arms, people. I love this pattern. Like I said, one of the 2 that I'm looking for. The other one, Touching the Autumn Sky. Now that one is hard to find. Well, I mean, you know, if you don't want to pay $150, $160, whatever for a pattern, and I just can't do it. I just can't justify it. But anyway, she was actually asking a really fair price for this, especially compared to what other people have been asking. And I just can't believe it. Look how beautiful that is. I'm so excited. So excited about it. There are some, you know, some wear on it. I mean, she used it. She stitched it. I mean, so it's got some wear on the pattern, but that's okay. I mean, I can still tell what's supposed to be there. So excited about it. All right, the last thing. I won a giveaway on Jennifer Upton's channel. I can't believe everything that she put in this package. It was insane. So what I won, now I bought this pattern. Again, this is the Rose of Sharon. This is the very first mirror that I ever stitched. It's beautiful. The most beautiful thing ever. I had this pattern. I bought it because my very first pattern, of course, I didn't know much, and I marked all over my pattern. That's just how I did it. That's how I was taught to do it. So I had highlighted all over that thing. And then I threw it away. Threw it away. So I bought it again recently, and it was in a lot worse shape than I thought it was going to be. So Jennifer had that giveaway, and I told her, you know, if it was okay, I had already had one, but I would really like to have one that was in good shape. It was my very first one, and you know, I would really like to have one that's in good shape. And I told her that I already had one and that I would do a giveaway with it if, you know, that was okay with her. I didn't want it to be like I was gonna, you know, get her pattern in a giveaway and then turn around and try and sell mine for, you know, money or whatever. And so she said that was fine. So I will also be doing a giveaway for that probably in my next video. Of my other Rose of Sharon pattern, and I'll show you the wear on it so that you can decide if it's something you want or you don't. But anyway, so then she sent me this pattern, Be Joyful. It's got like all the little bumblebees. So cute. Country Cottage Needleworks. Oh, there we go. So I'm excited about that. These are really cute. They're super fast to stitch up. So I'm happy to get that. She gave me a little face mask. And it still keeps on coming. A little, I guess this is like a, for orts. And it's so cute. Yeah, so I'm super excited. Super excited about everything. This is a little keychain that has stitches down here. It's made of wood. This is a card I don't know if I will, oh, hold on, sorry. I don't know if I will do the card, but the pattern is really cute. And this little Volkswagen, this little van is, it's a little cutesy little cardboard piece in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's blurry, but anyway, really cute. She sent me some fabric, which is awesome. I can always use that since I have not really been, I just started like buying up some fabric and stuff. So I'm excited to add that to my stash. And then she sent me some stickers. This was so, like the day that I got this, it must have come on Saturday, but we didn't check the mail on Saturday. And then we went out of town on Sunday. Well, it was just a bad day all the way around. Things just happened and nothing was going right. We were all in horrible moods, me, my husband, and my kids. And then we get home and I check the mail and it's in there, which made my day, of course, you know, that made my day better. And then the top one, it says, having a bad day, please come back tomorrow. Oh, let me get there. There we go. So yes, totally fitting. And she sent me a needle minder. It's a little unicorn girl. There we go. So cute. I have an obsession with needle minders, so of course I love that. And this, I love this thing. It's a little scissor fob. See it? Let's see. There we go. And it's so tinkly. It just makes some noises. I just like it. I might have to buy me an extra pair of scissors. I only have one pair of scissors, so that's an excuse to buy another pair of scissors. And then she gave me some variegated DMC. I don't know what I'll use this for. I'm thinking about it. What I can use it for. How am I trying to do that? That's the color. It's got a bunch of like orangey, kind of burnt orange and browns in it. She gave me 2 different colors from threads from Mo's Sale. I love these. This one, oh my gosh, this one's my fave. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. I love it. And I'm real excited to try these out. Well, this one is a Dinky Dyes. Let's try that again. Oh God, I can't even. So it's like this purplish, pinky color. They feel so soft. Like I've never used silks, so I'm gonna have to try those out on something. And then I was real excited about these. These are from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. Did I say that right? Yeah. And this is cotton floss. Oops. Yeah, this is a cotton. And then this is a silk. Now that right there, oh, that is just beautiful. All those blues, these are all of my most favorite colors. Now, for the best part of the whole entire package, y'all. I watch Jennifer's videos, and I have never seen a piece of fabric that she dyes that is not just amazing. I'm just, every time I see her fabric, I love them, love them. And she sent me a piece of fabric. Now that's pretty true to color. I think the purples are coming out a lot more. Well, I mean, all the center part is coming out a lot more, but it's pretty true. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And, wait a minute if I can find it. I've decided what I think I'm gonna stitch on this. I think I'm gonna stitch this on it. Uh-oh, there we go. I just really thought that those blues, oh my God, on that fabric, beautiful. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So all I'm gonna do, I just have to get my my floss, and I will be starting that on this. And I'm so stoked about that. I love this fabric. Love it. So that is what has been going on for the next week. I will be working on my School of Magical Stitches homework and reading my books, my 2 books. I'm hoping that I will get both of them finished in this week, or hopefully before the week is done, and I'll start something new. And then I'll let you know what I started. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I had. Like I said, next time I do a video, I will be doing the giveaway for Rose of Sharon, and I'm gonna check. I think I have some doubles of my needle minders coming, so if I do, then I will probably be doing a giveaway for those also. And oh, I was gonna do Shirl's tag, her True Confessions tag. So I'm gonna do that real quick before I end my thing. If I can find my questions, because, you know, why would I be able to find my questions? That would just be crazy, right? Okay. Yeah, right here. Okay. Question number 1. What's your sign? I don't really know any of that stuff. Maybe Aquarius, is that the right thing? I don't know. I just don't do that stuff. I don't believe in that stuff, I guess, or, you know, so I've never kept up, I don't keep up with that stuff. Have you ever been skinny dipping? I don't think I've ever been skinny dipping. I sort of have a thing, unless it's like a chlorine pool. I don't want to be naked in water. Like, have you ever seen like shows, like doctor shows, where things like swim up into other areas? And I know this is like supposed to be in other countries, but I don't know, that grosses me out. Like, yeah. Okay. What TV show is your guilty pleasure? I don't think I have any TV shows that are a guilty pleasure. Like, I don't know. I don't think so. Sometimes I like really corny shows. I can't remember what's the name of this show. Me and my husband started watching, and it's oh man, it is so stupid. It's supposed to be a comedy, but it's about Vikings, but it's a comedy, and it is so stupid, but really funny at the same time. So maybe that one, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, like, too many maybe. I don't know. Do you hide any food from family members? I am guilty, yes. I do hide food from family members. Well, the last time my sister-in-law made sugar cookies, and I hid those in my room. And nobody else ate them. I was the only one that ate them. I ate all of them by myself. Or Snickers bars. Sometimes my husband will come home with a few Snickers, and if there's like an extra, I take it and I hide it so that I have it for later. But that's all I can think of. And just sometimes, not all the time. So, I mean, I'm not super horrible, I guess. Maybe a little, I don't know. Who was the first person you kissed? I kissed a little boy, or he kissed me, I don't know, in like 1st grade. Now, that didn't mean anything, so the first real kiss I ever had was with my husband. But yeah, I mean, you know, like, there was this little boy in 1st grade that, you know, I thought was so cute, and he liked me, and it was just like one of those slippery pecks, you know what I mean? But yeah, so, you know, still cute. I mean, 1st grade, you know. What is your worst habit? Jeez, I have a lot of bad habits. A lot. I really do. I'm probably quite annoying. Worst habit? Oh man, it's too bad that my daughter's not sitting here, right? Worst habit? I am very critical and snarky. Yeah. So maybe that would be it. I'm trying, I don't know. I know I have a bunch, but I'm trying to think of the worst. Like the very worst. I'm also very, like, I like to aggravate. So my husband does not like to be tickled, but it thrills me to no end to tickle him, but he hates it. so I'm very aggravating, and yeah, so I irritate people a lot. It's kind of a thing. Do you sleep with a stuffed animal? I do not sleep with a stuffed animal. I've never slept with one. I don't ever remember. I mean, we had a ton of stuffed animals. It was not a thing. I didn't sleep with things or anything like that. I didn't need it, I guess. If you suddenly became invisible, what's the first thing you would do? I would totally be eavesdropping on everybody's conversations. Yeah, I would. That's probably really terrible too. Maybe that's another bad habit. I'm pretty nosy. So yeah, I think that's what I would do. Pretty sure it's exactly what I would do. Do you have a silly nickname? I do not have a nickname. I mean, I don't know what kind of nickname. I don't know what you would give me. I don't know. No? Can't even think of anything that anybody's ever called me. Have you ever eaten something off the floor? I am sure, yes, I have, especially here, like at our house. So, you know, you drop something and you're like, oh, 5-second rule, 5-second rule. So yeah, I know I've eaten. Now, other people's floors and stuff, no. Like, I mean, here, you know, it's my germs. It's just our germs, so I don't think, I haven't died, so I guess it's okay. Have you ever been stood up? No, but I didn't date very much. I like pretty much met my husband and that was it. So, so I don't think so. Oh, I will tell you a funny story about somebody eating something off the floor though. When my son was about 3, we were at we have what we call an azalea festival here, and it's just a little bitty thing. People come out and, you know, they bring their crafts and all that kind of stuff, and it's just like right around our courthouse. And so we're, you know, helping our friends pick up their booth and put everything away, and everybody's leaving, and my son is walking, you know, back and forth on the sidewalk, and I look up and I see him, and he's got something about right here to put in his mouth. And we all turn around and we're all hollering, no, don't put that in your mouth. But it was too late, and I don't know what it was. Maybe a piece of candy that somebody dropped or spit out. I don't know. We were all super grossed out, and I still don't know what it was. But yeah, I was like, he's still very healthy, so I guess it was okay. Okay, so last question. Have you ever used someone else's toothbrush? I have used my husband's toothbrush. I don't think I've ever used anybody else's toothbrush, but, and I mean, I don't make a habit out of it because it's kind of gross, but I've had 2 kids with the man, so I guess sharing a toothbrush with him is not not the worst possible thing that's ever happened or that we've ever seen of each other or whatever. So yeah, his is the only one, and like I said, that's not even, it's not normal or anything, like maybe a couple times in the almost 19 years that we've been married. So yeah, so that's the end of the True Confessions tag. Very interesting, kind of, I love doing those kind of tags where they just kind of ask you personal things that you can share a story about, or you know, you kind of get to know somebody better. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to watch my next video. I would tell you when I was going to do another video, but every time I do that, something happens and I don't get it done. So my goal, of course, is to get back to, I'm going to film on Mondays, post on Tuesdays, and you know, we'll see how that goes. But don't forget to hit the bell so you know. So next video, maybe you can win the Rose of Sharon. So I will see you guys next video. You guys stitch anything you can get your hands on, because of course it's fantastic to stitch everything. And have a great week. Bye.